And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of WindRiders of Aria. I am Will, the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this incredibly fun group. Um, we are going to go around and just sort of introduce everybody. But before we do that, I'm going to just let everybody know that we are doing a giveaway, a new giveaway. Always forget to announce this during WindRiders, and I don't know why. But we are doing a giveaway. Let me drop it here. Somewhere. Oh, I'll have to find it. Didn't matter. What we're giving away this time is we're giving away 2 packs of cards. We're giving away the deck of many NPCs. There was that one, and the deck of many weapons. So the way you enter the drawing is to put "I'm in all caps in our chat, and we'll take your name and put it in our database. And at a specific time, we'll do a big spinny wheel fun thing and pick a winner. So that you'll be seeing it'll be going across the bottom of the screen here in just a little bit, but we're going to go around and let everybody introduce themselves, tell us who you are, who you play, and one quirky thing about you as a player, not your characters, but you. All right, so we're going to start eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to start with Katarina.
I knew you were going to do that. Hi, I'm Lisa. I play Katarina. I have a lot of quirky things about me. I guess I always kind of went my own path, never tried to fit in, which I don't think is a bad thing. Um, quirky. I don't know. Why don't y'all tell me what's quirky about me?
I think that's you have to tell us.
Okay, let me think on it. I'll come back at the end. I'll think of something.
All right. Let's go to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll go to Gas next. You are muted, sir.
Hey everybody, I'm Old Worm Slayer, and I will be playing Gath Alfredi. And something quirky about me. Um, uh, I guess I can be a little heavy on the law aspect at times with characters.
Okay, cool. All right.
As shown with the whole putting aid in the brig for being AWOL.
All right, cool. All right, and A? Or Kel, rather? Is he back from the bio break?
Okay, my quirk while we're waiting.
Okay.
I think I tend to be superstitious. Every morning I leave my house and I end up making a block and going back around because I'm not sure if I shut my garage door or not. Every morning. When I go to the theater, I have the same shirt I've had for 25 years that I have to wear for makeup. It's
Okay.
like just superstitious, I guess.
That's cool.
You don't tempt fate.
Right. That's fair. All right. Kel, are you back? No, that's okay. We do have Mikey coming in. We'll let him come in and do his introductions once he gets on officially.
Hi, Mikey.
I think he's still loading. Oh, there he goes. Cool. So we're going around telling people who we are, who we play, and one quirky thing about us, player-wise.
Okay, that was my follow-up question. Apologies in advance. You might hear a fan in the background of being picked up on the mic. It is 115 degrees out here, so I'm trying to stay cool.
Can't hear it at all.
Cool. Love that. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. My name is Mikey. I get the immense pleasure of playing Dr. Vincenzo Ardent, or Dr. Vin for short. And one quirky thing about Dr. Vin,
Nope. About
um,
you. You as
oh,
a
about me,
player.
sorry.
We'll get to
I don't
character
know.
quirks later.
Personal quirks. You know what? My so I feel like I have undiagnosed OCD a little bit. So one quirky thing about me as a player is that when I play games, I have my dice set up from smallest value to biggest value. So I have like D4, D8, then the 10, then the 12, and then the 20 ready to go. And so everything's kind of just lined up for me. Um, I also think way too far in advance. So while things are happening, I'm like, okay, what's next? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? So fun stuff.
Okay, that's cool. All right, awesome. Kel, are you back?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So who you are, who you playing, and one quirky thing about you, Kel, not your character.
Yeah, so I'm Kel, also known as Celtic Wyvern King, playing I guess I could still say chief engineer, even though he's not really a
Yeah.
chief because there's no leaders.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kind of head engineer of the WindRider. As for one for me, I'm trying to actually pull something up here so I can actually give example. No, because weird thing I've
I
noticed
love
about
that.
me is that when I want to try and learn a language, for instance,
Okay.
I suck ass at trying
Okay.
to learn real languages,
Fair
even if it's
enough.
one I really want to learn myself, like in reality. Whereas fictional languages, I pick up on almost immediately.
That's awesome. That's
So, like
weird
for
and quirky.
example, like if I were to say I am me in Irish, because that's the language I'm trying to learn right now, it's like it's mis mise me fine fain. I can't pronounce that. But if I were to say hello in Dothraki, which is a 5 syllable fucking word for some reason, it's Ma'asho Maraon,
Wow.
which is literally it's greetings with respect, or it's like saying the whole ICU.
Huh. That's cool.
Hell, I can even say have a good. If I actually gotta find my book that actually has the actual phrase. I don't remember the actual full word, but I can still pronounce it correctly if I had it in front of me. Because I can again still say fucking Dothraki better than I can other stuff. And same thing with some of the Valyrian, except for anything that involves rolling R's. I can't roll an R to save my life.
Roll your R's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just too white to do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
because
enough.
like Happy Birthday Dothraki, which is literally have a good blood day, which could technically be a double joke if you want to turn it that way,
Fair
is
enough.
Ashek Koyi Vezvena.
Okay, that was cool.
Again, I learned fictional languages way better for some fucking reason.
Hey, I don't know. It's cool though. That's a really neat quirk.
Yeah, tell it to my French teacher and Spanish teacher from high school and college.
Well, I mean, I get that, but
Oh,
you know,
it's because you're a fictional person.
yeah,
We're
you know,
just you're just a figment of our imaginations.
imagination. So that's fair.
Because hell, I still
Yeah,
have a phrase from the ancient language and from Aragon memorized. Technically two, because if you change one word, it changes the whole meaning of the sentence.
that's funny. That's hilarious. That's cool though. So, all right, cool. So now that everyone has arrived, we can get into it. Let's get to it. Last time we were here, you guys were informed that you are no longer members of the military. They literally erased you from the archives, from the records, all of that. Those of you who have families, your families were told that you were basically missing in action. You went and had some training done. So at this point, all your character sheets should be updated at this point with your new whatever attributes and skills you decided to go with, based on the skill sets that you were given by the ministry. So you're all members of the Ministry of Historiography. You're known as graphers at this point. You, when you get into, and last time when y'all were here, you were in your little apartments. They put you in these little apartments, and in those apartments, oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second there. You basically, there are no uniforms anymore. You're just basic clothing. There is no like graphers uniforms. There's no necessary. There's not a necessary a look like you have to have this. You know, the only thing they're going to tell you when it comes to dress is dress as though you're going to go for a very long hike. That sort of thing. They tell you that, you know, in a lot of the places you'll be going, there'll be lots of underbrush and like snakes and things that could bite you on the ankles and the lower legs. So you want to make sure that you have the necessary equipment. The other thing they told you is basically now that you're a grapher, you basically are responsible for yourselves. You are completely backed, like monetarily, by the ministry. So you basically have like an unlimited credit card. You'll have stores of gold, silver, and various other things on the WindRider. They tell you they'll have all of that because you will be responsible for resupplying yourselves. So you want to make sure that you get the things that you need and don't just randomly buy crap that you don't need because you have limited space on the WindRider. Because you guys did see the WindRider, it is a quarter of the size of the military vessel. It will have a crew. It can hold a crew up to a crew of 8, but there will only be you guys on board. Each of you will have gone through various trainings to do everything on the ship. So you're not assigned to one particular area. Even Dr. Vin. Dr. Vin is, yes, he's going to be the ship's medic, but he's also a pilot. He's also an engineer. He's also a mechanic if he needs to be. So everybody will go through all of these trainings because you will all be working everything. You know, there are going to be times when Dr. Vin has to be on the bridge flying the ship on watch, and A might, cut his hand open, and so they're going to need Katerina to come and do basic medical. So you all have to know everything. Same thing, A could be in the infirmary sick as a dog, and the engines start knocking. Someone's going to have to go down there and figure out what's going on with the engines. So everybody needs to know, everybody knows everything, but you're not an expert in everything except your area. We talked about the skill sets that you have. Those are your expert areas. But you could be called to do just about anything. You're all responsible for cooking meals. You're all responsible for cleaning. You're all responsible for all of it. The other thing they told you is the WindRider has no weaponry. So if you want weapons, you'll have to go purchase those outside of FASA. Once you guys go, you got to go find yourselves a trading post and purchase weapons or trade for weapons or whatever you're going to do. Graphers don't carry weapons on them, except for their archaeological tools, quote unquote. So, because you never know what situation you've got to go into, and if you walk into a situation you've got a gun strapped to your hip, then it could cause a lot of problems. You all will be told that Captain Carrick was reassigned to another group that's going to be focused over in his homeland area. So he will not be joining the crew at this time. So it'll just be the 4 of you at this point, with a possible 5th or 6th and or 6th person adding on later. Your liaison is Jose Gonzalez, who you all met. And it's possible that he could show up at some point and be helping you out on some sort of mission. So what'll happen here? What's happening before we get into your mission is you're given money to go and purchase your personal supplies, anything that you need personally, or that you want personally. They're already the ship. Don't you have to worry about supplying the ship? They'll put your first round of supplies on the ship, but so you get to go on a shopping spree. So, what does everybody buy? Or what do you want to buy? Let me put it that way. You're going now. They did tell you that once you leave Fasa, you do not return to Fasa until your mission is complete. So you could be gone for years, or you could be gone for months or days. Who knows? So, all right. So, what do we get? Who gets what? What fun things?
I think A would probably go out to like an apothecary and grab like different herbs and shit, so you can figure out some new stuff to put on his bolts for his handheld for his wrist crossbow thing. Yeah, because like,
Okay.
maybe instead of a sleep one, we might be able to come up with this kind of dart. Like, still non-lethal, but
Right.
just like maybe some different effects besides a sedative.
Okay.
And then probably he'll probably also go on just find pieces of scrap to buy, like from a scrapyard, junkyard, whatever, just so he can tinker with shit during his downtime.
Okay. That's cool. All right. What about you others?
Man, to be told go buy stuff you're not coming back for maybe years.
Yep. Strong
Well,
possibility.
she is definitely going to go to the Perry section of town and get some clothes designed to fit her wings.
Okay.
Some good boots if she's going to be hiking. Um, can't buy weapons, so I can't buy knives or anything like that.
Nope.
Um, spices. If I'm gonna have to cook, I want stuff to taste good.
Okay. Spices.
Hmm.
Okay. So clothing and spices. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What about you, Dr. Vin?
So I think for Vin, it's pretty simple. Uh, his main priority is to get supplies as they pertain to like probably like the big three categories that he can think of when it comes to medical supplies. So things for like emergency and trauma response, general medicine stuff, and surgical gear. But he's also looking to see if he can score some plants and things like that for some natural remedies. So, kind of looking for like aloe-like succulents, uh, mint, chamomile, ginger root, all that kind of stuff. As well as like maybe like a pestle and mortar also as well.
Okay.
So, um, and then I think he is also, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. He's also keeping an eye out for some other stuff, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, I mean, whatever you purchase, you can have sent to the ministry and they'll put it on board, basically. Um, so, sorry, I'm trying to pull up something real quick. There it is. Okay. So, oh, and also for our people watching, Mikey wasn't here with us last time. So his character, while he was not here, his character was off learning to be a field medic as opposed to like a hospital doctor. Because it is different, and it will be, the access to things will be different. He got training in like herbs and holistic stuff. Which herbs are good, which flowers work well, that sort of thing. How to sort of make anesthetics and painkillers and various other medical, quote unquote, medical based salves and things of that nature while he was training. Because they literally told him, it's like, all right, forget everything you learned to be a doctor. Now you got to learn this all over again. And so he went through a completely different training, unlike anything he's ever done. And it was strenuous and stressful. But he came through it with flying colors, obviously, because he's here. And yeah, so all of the things that you want to find, mortar, pestle, various herbs, and things of that, yeah, you can definitely get that, and they'll take it and put it on board for you in your med bay. So so anything that you purchase, you can just say, "Can you please deliver this to the Ministry of Historiography?" And they will. You'll put your name on it, and they'll know exactly what to do with it. Okay, cool. All right. So what about Gath? What is Gath purchasing?
Cat will also get some like extra clothes because you never know when you might need some stuff like that because things get worn, tore up. Definitely more pairs of like hiking boots and whatnot. He will also get like spare parts that could be used for like making repairs.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Not too much, but like enough to fill like a crate
Okay, that's fine.
worth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then cookbooks for with recipes from different regions, like say from where Katarina's from, where Aid is from, where Dr. Vincenzo is from, and where Gath is from. So that way
Okay,
we can have options of what we cook and how to properly cook it.
I like that. Okay, cool. Excellent. All
And
right. Uh huh. Sorry, I thought someone was saying something.
let's see. I can't think of anything else. So, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so you guys have done your shopping. Everything was delivered to the ship. So it's as the final evening approaches, you will be summoned to the ministry for your final briefing before you set out on the next day. So you will be brought to the ministry. You will sit in a room, very much like you did the last time, sort of like that, sort of like stadium seating style classrooms, those lecture halls. And the minister will come in, and he will say, "I hope you are all settling into your new roles. This is an exciting time." And then he'll go over again sort of the basics of who you are now. And remember that, and he'll stress that, if you get into trouble out there, you're going to have to get yourselves out. Because for the most part, the ministry will disavow any knowledge of who you are, because it's the only way that you can work free of restraint. They'll always keep up with you and what's going on, but they will keep their distance so that no one can see the connection, and then suddenly you become a target. And that's the whole point: is to stay basically off of everybody's radar. You go in, you do your thing, and you don't cause problems. That sort of thing. Now, if trouble finds you, then you'll need to figure out your way out of it. Like the military will not intervene.
Probably like getting possessed by a once dead chieftain.
And then so he just sort of goes through that, and he'll say that all of the things that you purchased are on board in your quarters. They have loaded the last of the supplies, or the last of the supplies will be loaded by this evening, and you will set out on your mission first thing in the morning. And then they'll bring in sort of a like Jose will come in, he'll be there, and some other folks will come in to the room, and they'll begin to tell you basically what your mission is. And your mission is to find all the rest of the remaining parts of the Etherbound engine. You already have the Rod of Erised. So now you need to find the other 4 pieces. You have everything you need on board to locate those items. All the research is on board. He'll say that they are tonight. They will load the tablets they discovered. Or Jose will tell you that they'll load the tablets that he discovered in East Haven onto the WindRider, and everything you need to know, you'll be able to find in those tablets. They didn't have time to find these things out for you because they have other missions they had to go on. So you get to do all that. So, yeah. And then once you have retrieved all of the artifacts, you will then be contacted on where to rendezvous to drop those off, to deliver those. And they're going to go through a slideshow of sort of illustrations, various illustrations of ancient text that of what they have, of what these items may look like. No one really knows what they look like because they've been lost for generations. But they'll go through the Gyre of Karos, and I'll send you guys an image of what they all look like. The Heart Coil of Volstrix, the Ether Lens of Mir, and the Chronolock of Virix. And they kind of should go through like a slideshow of each of these. And don't know why that did that. So these are the things you're looking for. And then on board you have a vault on board the ship. It's a hidden secret vault. That where you will put these items when you're done. Once you find them, that's where you'll store them. They'll also say that you will have a vault on board that has basically like your money in it. So guard it well. You will be able to and basically they say once you use your expenses that you have on board, you will be replenished at some point, but be very, very, very thrifty when you're spending your money. Even though you have an unlimited credit card, there are gaps between you when you get payments. So just be aware. Yeah. And then they just talk about, they'll go back into, Jose mostly will tell you about when you go into situations, you want to go in completely under the radar, You don't want to stand out when you walk in. You're academics, you're archaeologists. That's what you're there for. You're there to study, dead things and old rocks. And 9 times out of 10, that'll get you in where you need to be. Um, the minister will talk about do not forget, make sure you do not forget and hone your skill sets, because your skill sets will be very important. Some missions will require specific sets to be up front, while others are more support, etc., etc. So then he'll go, are there any questions?
Nope.
Okay. All right, cool. Then you are dismissed, and you will you leave at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So make sure you get lots of rest, and we'll see you in the morning. And they turn and they leave. So at this point, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So what do you all do between now and 6 a.m.?
I am going to go fly.
Okay.
Work out some of my jitters and stress.
Okay, cool.
As I age is going to go back to his apartment and just start working and just continue working on whatever he was working on, and hopefully it doesn't blow up in his face again.
Very nice. All right. What about Gath?
That's going to make sure that anything else he's needing that's at his home is ready to go.
Okay. Cool. And then Dr. Vin.
What is going to end up doing is he's going to double check and triple check and quadruple check to make sure that he has like anything and everything that he can think of in terms of just general first aid stuff and any specialties he might have. And then he's going to figure out when he's finished with that, he's going to make sure that everything is also good to go and with his gear and what he's going to wear to make sure it's appropriate for whatever he is to expect. So he may or may not be have a needle and thread going with it.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you guys will go off and do your thing. Once you're done with your thing, you'll return to your apartments, where you will find that you have a single change of clothing. Everything else has been moved out. And to the WindRider, except for A, they left your tinkery stuff, but yeah. So you'll have a nice quiet evening in. There's a meal they'll provide you a meal. And yeah. So you'll have a nice evening. So you all have this lovely evening. Katerina went and flew around, and A did his tinkering. Everyone sort of checked on their stuff and made sure everything was what it needs to be. You got a good night's sleep. 5 in the morning rolls around, and they're banging on your door to take you to the WindRider.
Yeah, much like last time, because A just worked through the freaking night. He's like 1 second, then like 3, 2, 1. Well, then comes to the door, stood in face.
All right, and he's just gonna be like, they're like, all right, well, we're here to take you to the WindRider.
God dang it. Okay. And he'll just grab one of his washcloths and just wipe his face off, get the soot off.
Okay. And this is everyone. The knocks are happening on everyone's
This
door
is
at the exact same time.
Aid entering the door face full of halflings.
So Gath, they knock on your door. Bang, bang, bang. Katerina, same thing. Dr. Vin, same thing. They tell you they're there to take you to the WindRider. So gather your last bits and you'll come with them.
I am packed and ready to go.
Okay. Then,
Beth is
same.
like already up and ready to go by the time they knock.
Cool. Then, same.
Knock on the door, Vin just opens the door and it's like, all right, let's go. And just begins to walk.
Okay. Cool. So they'll take you to a transport which will carry you to the ministry's personal sort of flight area, which you guys had toured once before, except for Vin. Vin, this is the first time you'll see the WindRider. So as they pull in, of course, the very first ship is yours. It's the new WindRider, which is really, really nice. Again, it's a quarter of the size of the military vessel. But it's there. The gangplank is there. They drop you off right at the gangplank. Jose is there to greet you. And he'll take you on board. He'll escort you all on board. Take you to your personal quarters. Now, and the personal quarters are very minimal. I mean, there's a bed. There's a place for your clothes. And then there's like a shower bathing room. And that's basically it. And there's, of course, the window or the porthole or window to the outside. They'll take each of you. You're all on the same deck. I mean, there's only 8 decks to this ship for the most part. Maybe 10. There's 10 decks. I'm sorry. Hey, that's enough. So they'll take each of you to your rooms, so you can kind of drop your stuff off, basically. And then he'll take you on a tour of the actual ship. The first thing they'll do is they'll take you down to the engines and work your way up. So you go into the engine room. The engine rooms are basically steam combustion engines. They're not the fancy fusion reactor engines. These are, in A's eyes, probably adequate. There's 2 of them. There's only 2. They are run from a central location, engine room, quote unquote. It's not really an engine room, but I guess if you had to call it one, you could.
I was like, hey, Will.
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if there's any way for me to modify these engines and make them better?
Yeah, we could do. We'll do a roll for that. We'll do it here in a little bit.
Yep.
Because I'm going to let you spend some time in there.
All good.
So yeah, just remind me to let you do that. So they'll show you, and then they'll take you up a few decks, and that's where the mechanic bay is. That's where you have 2 vehicles. You have 1 land and 1 sea vehicle. And it's sort of, you've got, for the most part, you've got basic parts for the basic functionality of each of these vehicles, but you don't have all of the parts. So you're going to have to, if something breaks down, you're going to have to go and basically finagle for parts. But there's 2. There's like a sort of off-road vehicle, like a Humvee almost, but not as big. But it can fit at least 6 people pretty comfortably. And then there's a sort of watercraft, like a boat, for the most part. And they'll show you around the mechanics bay and that sort of thing, and then they'll take you on up. They'll keep going. The next one is the med bay. They'll show Dr. Venn the med bay, which again is just a very simple 6 beds and a place for whoever's on duty. Like, there's no office or anything, and there's medical supplies and things of that nature, like sort of like closets for medical supplies and things of that nature. But it's very, very simple. There's no fancy med beds. There's no fancy, it's literally just 6 beds, and so it's pretty bare. But lots and lots of sort of herbal stuff that you can, and regular medicines as well. Because just because you're going out on your own to rough it doesn't mean you can't get actual medications. Because you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to haggle for meds elsewhere, but there's plenty enough to get you through for a little while. Barring anybody's feet getting cut off or something. So for that point, they take you up to the bridge, and the bridge is it's literally a steering wheel and 2 areas on the side, one for navigation for the most part, and the other one is sort of communications, like ship-wide communications. You don't have any external communications. And then, of course, there's the big open window in the front that you can see out. There is a tall chair behind the wheel, so whoever's on duty can sit and steer, that sort of thing. And he goes, "That's it." They will take you up on the upper deck, like the outside deck. It's very much like a normal sailing ship. But other than that, that's your tour of the WindRider. The other bay, the other levels or decks, they're all for most part they're all for storage. They will also show you the vault, which is right in the middle of the ship, and how to open it properly. It's all coded. It's coded to you guys individually. It's the one piece of advanced technology on the ship. So they show you how to open it. You open it, and there's like areas. There's boxes and like metal boxes for you to put the artifacts in. The Rod of Erised is already inside in its box, and then they'll show you where your money vault is. It's on the same deck, but and then when they open that, there's just like bags and bags and bags and bags, little bags, little coin bags, just hundreds of them, full of coins, nondescript coins, because they're not going to let you. You don't take Fossen money with you because that just ties you to Fossa. So this is literally just gold coinage, and with no signifying where it's from or anything like that. It's just literally gold made into like flat coins. And there's a few gems in there as well, because Jose will tell you that some places they deal in gems and not gold. So, and some places deal in silver, some places deal in other metals, and you have all those kind of metals in there. So, and you got quite a bit. I mean, it's gonna probably take you a while to get through this money, unless you buy something absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, and that's it. Oh, the other thing they will show you. I'm sorry. There's one more thing. They'll show you the research lab library, which is on its own deck as well. It's literally the whole deck. It's just full of books and papers and research materials and anything that like Jose will tell you. It's anything that he kind of got through until they reassigned him. So it's all there. So you'll be able to figure out where you're going to next. Yeah. So he just said, after he does that, he goes, "Welcome to the Graphers. Good luck. I'll see you out there." And then he leaves.
Well, quick things. the part you mentioned, is that including the stuff that Gath bought, or is
Yes,
that
it'll
before?
include it. It includes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, the you said the rod of Paris that is in there. Is the other item we've acquired also in the vault?
The rod?
The item we acquired before the rod that led us to.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the Etherian engine.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That was more of a compass almost. So yeah, you don't need that part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's been handed off to someone else.
I thought it was part of it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. No. Yeah, your job is to get the 5 parts of the Etherbound engine, which is the Rod of Air set, and then the other 4 items. So, um,
So, so we're leaving today, but we don't know what we're looking for yet. We
correct.
have we have to research and
You
figure it
sure
out as
do.
we go.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. That's correct. You got to figure it out on your way. Yeah. So that's yeah. So they're gone. You're on board all by yourself now. So what do you do?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to make sure everyone is safe without a single weapon. It's like,
Making sure they don't do stupid shit.
I'm maintaining a low profile.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, you can get weapons. You're welcome to get weapons. You just can't buy them here. Because any weapon you purchase here will have Fossen's signature on it. You can't do that.
well, I would recommend we look at the maps, figure out the closest port of call.
Also, no weaponizing the ship.
Yeah, you can't weaponize the ship. Yeah, that was
Oh
one of the
no,
things.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about personal, you know,
It'd be
yeah.
funny
hidden
if
handgun,
Like
hidden handgun, dagger, something. You know.
It's more for
as
Mikey's sake because I don't think he was aware of that.
Yeah.
No,
oh,
I was.
yep. Mikey and I have had a conversation before this.
as it'd be kind of funny if the nearest port of call, as Lisa was suggesting, would be where the Black Tide Syndicate was.
The Obsidian. Oh yeah,
That would be kind of funny.
that is funny.
No, no.
Why do I feel like I just gave you an idea, Will, with the way you
Well, I
said that?
mean, you didn't give me an idea.
I don't know
You
the
didn't
way you
give me an
said
idea.
that.
You didn't give me an idea. That was already in play.
Oh,
That is the closest one.
Well, let's look at the map and
oh.
find out outside of the Obsidian outpost, what is the next neutral port of call where we might
Yeah.
and we
Will,
can
me,
research on the way? What do y'all think?
it sounds like an idea, but also, Will, me and you need to stop sharing the DM brain cell.
I know, right?
This
Get
is
out of
what, the
my
fifth time?
head. Get out of my head. Yeah,
This is like the fifth time, I think, now.
I think so. So yeah, that's fine. You look at the maps. All of the you'll notice that there are no ports of call marked. They're all outposts.
Okay.
So you're not going to another country to get something. You're going to have to go through the outposts. There are several of
Okay.
them. You don't have to go to the Obsidian outpost. There are other ones that are.
Let's avoid the Obsidian outpost because we will be recognized and that will draw attention.
That's very possible. The Obsidian outpost is the largest one. It's the one that's got the most. But there are other ones. There are smaller ones. There are some that are black market, some that are run by pirates. I mean, there's tons of them. there are no neutral outposts, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
They're all controlled by somebody doing something. Well, funny thing about it is the Obsidian outpost is probably the most neutral outpost there is, but it's not necessarily the one you have to go to. And I'm not telling you to go there. I'm saying there are plenty of other ones in closer to you. Well, I mean, I say closer, about the same distance that you could go to easily. So, yeah, all you gotta do is just pick one and go. Now, there are records what each outpost is known for. I mean, that's just general intelligence, but it's a lot of it's out of date. So, I mean, the closest outpost you could find would probably be. Give me 1 second, and I'll tell you. I've got it here somewhere. But yeah, y'all keep doing your thing while I find this real quick. Like what you want to do, how you want to do it.
Well, I don't have any ideas of where we should go. I think we should definitely avoid any place that has a black type syndicate presence because we don't know what's left of them or how they would react if they saw us and recognized us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of those outposts are probably going to be black tide related.
So the first thing you guys, okay, so the harbor master comes on and says basically, "All right, get out, leave, go away." It's like, so who's piloting the ship out of here?
Me.
Okay.
I will.
All right.
Gas will take a spot in navigation.
Okay. So, all right. So you go to the bridge. And the harbor master and they like release moorings. Moorings are released, and the WindRider's free. Free to navigate.
Hey, are the engines ready to go?
I'll say, I mean, looks like it. Am I able to roll for that, Will, to see if they're like how much
Yeah,
warm up they
you
need?
can roll mechanical. Is it mechanical? Yeah, mechanical.
All right, that's a 13.
Yeah, you'll be able to jazz them up a bit.
Okay. Well, no, this is to see like how much warm up they need before we can actually like move. Not see if about
Oh no, these are
upgrading
good.
them yet.
These are they're pretty quick. I mean, they heat up pretty fast.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll pull. Just go in the aircon and be like, floor it.
All
Floor
right,
it.
so I'll do the ship wide and say preparing to launch.
Cool. Awesome. And you begin to move us out. Roll mechanical.
Oh man. Please don't screw up your first roll.
Please don't screw up your first roll.
9.
Okay, so you full reverse. You're pulling her out. You do notice that she's sort of listing to the right a little bit. She's listening. She's listing. She's starting to turn. So you'll need to adjust, or she'll run into the ship next to you.
I will adjust
Okay.
calmly.
Cool. Roll mechanical again.
8.
Oh, you're adjusting. You adjust. You over adjust and go the opposite direction. And you're
I
about
will
to
adjust
slam
No,
into
I
the
will
other ship.
adjust. I will adjust again.
Roll mechanical again.
God.
Yes, every adjustment requires a mechanical roll.
6.
Wow. So as you're backing out, as you're reversing,
No, Will.
you
No.
hear this loud screeching noise
No. I don't
as
want to
you
play anymore.
I'm just gonna go on the intercom and yell, "Get your foot off the brake!"
as you are down the side of the other ship.
Okay. Get out quick.
Mechanical.
5. They're getting worse.
Oh my god. Okay, so you continue to hear the screeching of metal on metal. And now the WindRider has grabbed hold of the ship that it
No,
is,
Will.
and it is now being dragged along with you.
No.
Hey, it's the
Yeah, we'll
roll.
turn to Katerina. Katerina, do you want me to take over?
No.
All
No,
right.
thank you.
So what do you do next?
One more time.
All right.
Okay. 5.
Okay, you're still got a hold of this ship and still pulling it.
A, can you come to the bridge as I try one more time to correct?
Okay.
I'll start running up toward the bridge, and hopefully I don't get knocked over based on how she does.
Fair enough.
9.
Oh,
9.
there you
That's
go.
better.
So you're able to get yourself back away from the ship, get yourself dislodged from the other ship. So it just sort of kind of flings back into place. and you sort of release, and there's a sudden jerk, and uh, so you could do a dexterity roll for me as the ship lurches like
God damn it.
back.
Six.
Okay, so yeah, you fall down,
God damn it.
but not hard. You sort of hit the wall and kind of slide,
Yeah,
and then you
I'll
get
just
back
get
up.
right back up and start running.
So, ship's sort of on track now. So by the time you get to the bridge, the ship will be exiting the port.
Not one word.
Am I on the bridge by that point?
Oh yeah, you're on the bridge by that point.
I'd be like, sure, I don't have a word
Not
for you.
not one word.
I don't have one word. I have a few.
Oh
What
yeah,
the hell?
Dr. Vin, you'll need to do a dex roll too. Sorry.
Love it. The simulators were a lot easier. That's all I'm saying.
8.
Okay, so 8, you're able to stabilize yourself before you hit the ground. But yeah, that sudden jerk, and it's like, whoa. But things
Also,
do fall off of shelves.
seriously, I was that close to succeeding earlier. God damn it.
You were. All you had to roll was a 7.
Motherfucker.
I know. But several things fall off the shelves in the med bay. Some of them break. Some of the more. Let me roll real quick. Yeah. Some of the rare items, like plants, they fall to the ground and break. They go psh, all over the floor. The herbs, rather. Sorry, not plants. The herbs. So, you've got a mess to clean up now. And those herbs have mixed together, so you're not going to be able to separate them either.
I love you, Will.
It's like, I was expecting you to be like dead on perfect, and it'd be like, look at that, like
Well,
slick
it's
as
a
snot.
roll of the dice.
Uh huh.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
turn to A and say, "So you got this from here? I got other stuff to do." you know.
yes, I will try and make sure we don't crash anymore. You know, for someone with wings, you really don't know how to fly.
Oh, just bite me.
Yeah.
That was funny.
You know,
The
it's funny.
people are they are
I
fighting.
offered to take over for her, but instead she wants you to fly.
Yeah,
Fly.
because I actually have wings too whenever I feel like, and I can actually fly.
That's true. I keep forgetting you have that
Yes, but
capability.
we're both
Yeah,
the mechanical
I just usually
experts.
keep the red
Yeah.
irises on, Will. This
Oh,
is like just
friend.
funny moments.
Oh, that's fair. All right,
Remember
so
on session 1, I did that whole nosedive with the wings?
I remember that. That was so funny. Okay, so you guys are out of the docking area and pulling into open air. I am going to have you do a mechanical check, to see if you can get out of shipping lanes safely.
Please screw this up.
14.
I don't know. 13 is pretty good. You're able to get the ship through the shipping lanes without any incidents
Show off.
into the open air. So over on the navigation table where Gath is located, he's got the maps. You see on the maps there are 4 outposts closest to you. There is Fort Leviathan, Skull Reef, Crow's Hollow, and Stormwatch Keep. As you look, cut a cross-reference the outposts to the book of that basically describes what they are. You see that in Fort Leviathan, they have cannons, cannonballs, muskets, military uniforms, explosives, sort of the big percussive stuff. Skull Reef has like treasure, black market weapons, forged documents, information brokers, um, things of that nature. Crow's Hollow has like hunting supplies, leather, bows, arrows, traps, sort of that sort of like a trapping outpost. And then Stormwatch Keep has basically is more like a weather station for the most part. They have like weather reports, navigational charts, um, messenger birds, things like that. Those are the 4 closest ones to you. Skull,
Gads'll recommend we make way for the Storm Reach
okay,
or
Stormwatch Keep.
Stormwatch,
Okay,
as weather reports will affect our traveling.
Yeah, but I need weapons. I understand we need everything, but
are you still on the bridge?
yeah, I
Okay,
just stepped back because I don't really have anything else to do. I just didn't want to be in the pilot seat.
okay, fair enough.
I'll say A would kind of line up with Katarina. They're going like, yeah, I think weapons would be a good idea because I know I'm good. Holds up wrist blade, but y'all don't have anything.
That's true. Okay, so
I have all
and,
I
and
need.
and y'all can go to more than one. It's not like you can only go to one of them. So it's like
Yeah,
you could go to one and then go to the other. I mean, it's not you can't. It's one of or nothing at all. It's no. You could go to all 4 of them if you wanted to.
yeah. Just what order is the main thing.
And I will tell you, in the little catalog, it does tell you that Skull Reef is a pirate refuge.
Ah.
But it's where you're going to find like the black market items, like black market weapons, information, things like that. Fort Leviathan again is cannon, cannonballs, muskets, military uniforms, explosives, guns, that sort of thing. Crow's Hollow, hunting supplies, leather bows, arrows, traps. And then Stormwatch Keep was like weather reports, navigational charts, messenger birds, things like that. So, and at the moment, you're on basically right where you need to be going, and just it's a matter of going one way or the other to whoever you go to.
I was like, I'm down for pirates. Pirates sound like fun.
You might want to ask Dr. Vin what he thinks too, because he might need some
Pirates.
stuff.
Vin will need something to protect himself. Not necessarily a gun, but maybe like a combat knife. And traps actually would sound pretty good. But pirates also do sound fun.
And like over the
No, but
intercoms, we're like, wait, Doc, did you and I disagree on something? Oh no.
Oh no, this could prove
the
deadly.
keyword being the keyword being might be fun. I would like to get what I need first, and then we can possibly entertain the idea of pirates.
Okay. So, what is the consensus?
That's 2 for pirates.
2 for pirates.
Vin's gonna be boring. He's gonna play Switzerland and basically say wherever y'all decide, like, I'm good.
Okay.
Listen, when you give me choice, my best answer is not choosing.
Okay.
My girlfriend's the same. Every time I give her a choice, she's like, I don't know, you pick. And it's like, I'm asking you.
I guess pirates.
Okay. So in distance, the closest ones to the way they fall in closeness to you is Crow's Hollow is the closest one, then Skull Reef, then Fort Leviathan, then Stormwatch. Leviathan and Stormwatch are kind of the same distance from where you are, but so you're heading to Skull Reef.
I mean, sounds like it. I guess I'll go ahead and spin the wheel to get us going.
Okay. All right. So Gath can give you the coordinates and where to go to. You turn the wheel, get us on track.
Yep. Do I need to roll for that, or are we good?
No, there's a roll for it.
Okay, mechanical again.
Yep.
14 again.
Yeah. Okay. So you're able to get it on track. You're able to get it in without any problems.
I was gonna look over my shoulder to Katarina, like, look, one hand.
Wow.
Again, bite me.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm getting set up for these.
Okay. So it'll take you about 6 hours to get to Skull Reef. What do you guys do in those 6 hours?
I would like to go talk to Dr. Vin at some point.
Okay, well, you can go talk to him right now.
Okay.
You got 6 hours.
Out of curiosity, does this thing have like a cruise control, so to speak, where it'll maintain heading?
Yeah, it is. It's basically a rope that you that you would lay over the wheel. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to actually go in and actually inspect the engines for potential upgrades. So I was going to turn to gas, saying like, "Hey, just be careful with this. I'm going to put the rope on, put in quote unquote cruise control."
Okay. Cool. So you'll go down to engineering. Gath will have the bridge. Katarina's going to go talk to Dr. Vin. So, all right. So you go down to Med Bay. You walk in and you see Dr. Vin cleaning up a mess of things that have fallen off the walls.
Oh, they didn't secure stuff for you?
No, but that's also partially my fault. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure to put everything back and potentially secure stuff in case ship goes full throttle again.
You need some help with that?
Yeah, why not? I'm not going to say no. It's not a lot, but I mean, it will make it go faster. So if you would like, I'd be more than welcome to accept a helping hand.
Okay, I have an idea I wanted to discuss with you.
And there it is.
Well, no, I mean, I'm helping, but would it be possible to make some kind of knockout gas with an antidote that you could take beforehand so it wouldn't affect you?
So you're looking for something that can knock people out, but also as a preemptive thing, something like an antitoxin that would help prevent getting knocked out from said gas.
Yeah. Just in the event of an emergency,
I would say, well, there's two parts to this. The knockout gas is pretty easy, so absolutely I can create something. The problem is that with an antidote, I don't necessarily think I can create one that would fit all immune systems, because bodies respond differently to different things. Too many factors. But I can create the knockout gas. Just depends on how long and how volatile do you want it. And also, you could add it if you want it to smell nice or to smell bad too. I could figure something out for that too.
Oh, something nice.
It smells like lavender as it's killing you.
Essentially, just fast forward and be like, hey.
Like lilacs.
With a lilac, be like, hey, does this smell like chloroform to you? Just like.
Okay, what about making an antitoxin for at least one person?
For one person?
Like, if we had to, in an emergency, neutralize a room so that at least one person could go in and get out without being affected.
Well, what you're describing is I can't necessarily, maybe an antitoxin is not, I can try to create some sort of filtration mask that would help out, kind of like a gas mask, but not as invasive.
Okay.
I can, I could probably whip something up to create like a filtration system, but I can't necessarily create an antitoxin for knockout gas.
Okay. The masks would work.
Well, if we're going to go with a mask, there might be actually. We both know there's somebody on the ship who probably could help with that, so we should probably go talk to them. Or actually, you know
Okay.
what? I'll go talk to him. Since I volunteered to create something, I'll make sure to go talk to him.
Okay. That, yeah, just something I've been thinking about. Just last ditch precaution.
No, being preemptive is always a good thing. You're always trying to think ahead.
All right, so where does this go? As I pick some random jar up, having no idea what it is or what it does.
Let me
It's
see.
not in the basic training I got.
It's not. uh, let me see that real quick. And Vin kind of takes the jar from you. He looks at it. This is like, okay. On it, it's like, so it's really weird. If you notice everything that Dr. Vin is putting on the back on the shelves and stuff, you notice that his labeling system is a little different because he, instead of labeling things with words and colors and stuff like that, he's drawn like symbols on certain things. Like skull means do not touch. Things like that. So he sees an upside down triangle and it's just like, okay, this goes here. And he's kind of starts taking the stuff and putting it back where it goes on the shelves.
Okay. I guess I can hand stuff to you. That's about all I'm going to be good for. What about
Hey, it
this one?
helps out. And we just continue on like this for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I'll go down to the engine rooms with A.
Yep.
So we're in the engine room. What you doing? What you up to?
Yeah. So now I'm actually taking a look at the engines to see, like, okay, how, like, are they upgradable and how well I can upgrade. Like, can I turn this from a lemon to a turbo or like what?
Okay. Well, you first of all, you're looking at them. They're a Type A combustion steam engine, which is a pretty high-end steam engine. It's not. I will say it's about mid-range.
Yeah.
When it comes to steam engines. Yeah, you can modify them to a point
Okay.
where you can probably get a little bit more speed out of them.
Okay. Do I need to roll to see like how well I can upgrade it, or?
That would be a mechanical.
Okay. 13.
Okay. So you could easily. Well, I mean, first of all, steam combustion engines are like elementary school work for A. I mean, they are. So, and you do know that these engines could easily be modified to be turned into like jet engines if you wanted to. But you also know that the ship probably would not be able to handle that. So you could definitely upgrade them to a Type C, which would give you twice the speed that you would normally have. And the Type C is right on the threshold of what this ship could handle.
Okay. Because the way I was thinking about the upgrade was so that wouldn't look too like out of place for this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Was you remember in the Mummy Returns, Benny's airship?
Uh-huh.
How he had just had that random, I guess, booster is the best way to describe it on the back.
Right. Oh yeah. That little,
Yeah, do that where it's like just hit a button and it literally just puts the engine in overdrive for a short burst.
Yeah. You could do that. I mean, you could definitely, which is basically like upgrading it to a Type C, which would you would be able to fly at normal speed, and if you wanted to, you could kick it into the higher gear and.
Yeah, that's all I make sure because I wasn't planning on like trying to push it past its limits too long because also we don't want this thing falling apart as we fly.
Right, and that's
adding nitrous oxide.
Yes, hit the nitrous thing. But yeah, you can do that pretty easily. You don't have the parts on board for it though.
Yeah,
no, I can't figure that. Yeah, you'll have to get the parts for it. But yeah, it's an easy upgrade for you. For A, it is anyway. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just start writing down a shopping list, so to speak, of what I need to be able to do the engine conversion.
Okay, cool. So we go up to the bridge. Everything's going pretty well. You haven't come across anything, nothing suspicious. There's a little bit of bad weather ahead, which may require.
Well, Geth would have taken over piloting because we don't really need somebody at navigation when I'm the only one on the
right.
So yeah, Geth will take over piloting the ship.
That's fine. There is some bad weather ahead. You can either go through the weather, or you could try to avoid the weather. Avoiding the weather will take you slightly off course, but you could always come back. But yeah, that's up to you, whoever. So, but there is a very, very big storm approaching.
Considering the ship may already be damaged, Geth will.
Oh, please. I hate you all.
Hey, he doesn't know what happened to the ship.
That's fair.
In port.
Y'all haven't had a chance to look yet.
Exactly. And the fact that we don't know what kind of damage the storm could do to the ship.
That's true.
I'm going to avoid it.
Okay. Going to avoid the storm. All right. So you will do your course adjustments. Do mechanical check for me, please.
$28.
What was it?
I got a 28.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to adjust easily to go on just on the outer edge. So you don't lose too much of your course while you're passing the storm. So as you're passing the storm, this storm is massive. So you're going to be off course for a little while. And you're going to be a little bit into a little bit of choppy weather, into some sort of in the essence of like downdrafts and things of that nature. Nothing too bad, nothing too serious. Just a little bit of turbulence, which everybody will feel. I'm not going to make you roll dexterity because it's not enough to knock you off your feet or anything. But there will be a little bit of sort of jumpiness that everyone will feel as you skirt this storm.
And Geth would make sure to give the heads up that altering course to avoid weather.
Okay. So it comes over the intercom, letting everyone know that he's going to alter course slightly to avoid a storm. Okay. And yeah, so the ship will sort of vibrate a bit as it goes through some of this turbulence. But yeah, other than that. So what do you guys do? while we're still flying. We still have a good 2.5 hours. Well, 3 now because you're off course a little bit, so you'll have to course correct, but it's not too bad. So what are we up to? So what are we going to do? There is some research that needs to be done. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'll tackle that. I can't go wrong with that.
Okay. I love that positive attitude.
Yay!
All right, so you go down to the research lab or the library, to the library deck. It's big and it's open and there's a lot there. It's like, so it's,
All right.
where do you start?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay. So the tablets are there. They are in a secure case, and it's marked like on it what's in each of the cases,
Okay.
which is the history of Zalarius, 18 tablets. The inventory list says 18 tablets. So what do you want to do? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll start looking at those tablets that we found on East Haven.
Okay. Um, you can roll for me. I'm gonna have you roll a clerical check for me,
Okay.
and then an
5.
intelligence. Now an intelligence check.
Uh, 4. Now wait a minute. Uh, no. So I'm not sure this is rolling right. If I have an intelligence of 4,
Mm-hmm.
it's showing me 1d6 plus 3. Is that right?
I think so. Isn't it the modifier? Isn't it one less than whatever your score is?
I just literally click intelligence.
So
Okay.
it should roll a d6 and then a plus 3.
Okay. So 4.
So you're better clerically than you are reading anything. So you understand the organization of the box, but you look at the tablets and have no freaking clue what's on them.
Okay. I have yet to find my skill set as far as operating on this ship. Is there a crow's nest?
There's an observation area, yeah.
All right, that's where I'm going. I'm gonna find my niche. By God.
Okay. So up to the observation area you go.
And I'm
Okay.
pretty
Today's
grump. I'm
today's
pretty grumpy,
episode is
right?
sponsored by Finding Yourself. Do it.
I'm pretty getting pretty grumpy right now.
Okay. So you go up to the observation crow's nest, but it's an open air sort of observation area. So what are you doing up there? just, just
I'm
looking around? It's like
keeping a lookout.
you see. Well, you can roll intelligence to see what you see.
14. I found my niche.
You see clouds.
Okay.
Some really really dark ones on your left, and some white fluffier ones on your right.
Okay.
One in a black outfit with a big sword.
You do see the ones on your left. They are very volatile. You are skirting them, so you're actually very close to them. So I need you to roll a survival
Okay.
check for me, please.
Sure. 23.
Ah, beautiful. So while you're up there, you do avoid getting struck by lightning, as you are basically a lightning magnet at the moment. But yes, you do actually avoid being electrocuted.
I'm going to my room and I'm going to lay down.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yep, that's it. That's my plan.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, yes, I'm going bad.
I've had it.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Okay. All right. So for the most part, the travel is pretty. It's pretty uneventful. There's a couple of lightning strikes to the hull, but nothing major. You get around the storm. You get back on course. And you guys arrive, or not arrive at it, but you can see Skull Reef in the distance, or Gath, you can see Skull Reef in the distance. Everybody else is
We are
below.
approaching Skull Reach.
Okay, so you announce to the crew that you are approaching Skull Reef. So everybody,
I don't know why I said Skull Reach.
that's okay.
I think I might have been thinking about Black Reach, which is a 40K thing.
That's okay. It's all good. All right, so everyone has been informed that you are on approach to Skull Reef. You all, where do you do?
I'm going to carefully bring us to port.
Okay. So you're about 30 minutes from the port. So it's going to take you a good 30 minutes to get to them. As you approach, you will see various pirates. I mean, lots of shady ships coming and going. Um, you find a you find an empty spot to port. And you can set down if you wish.
I will do so.
Okay. Roll mechanical. See how well you can land this sucker.
Team,
How much?
a 16.
Okay. So you're able to put it in port pretty well. What in the world is this? Sorry, give me 1 second. I don't know what the heck that my computer's doing weird things all of a sudden. Um, okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there you are. Okay, so you put into port. Um, the dock workers will throw ropes to and attach onto the ship to keep it in place.
We are at port.
All right. So you guys are at port. What do y'all do? This is your first time. So what's everybody's going to do? Are we just going to willy-nilly everybody jumps out there or what?
Gat will immediately start exiting the ship to survey any damage done to the ship.
Okay. You can do an intelligence roll to see.
Well,
There's no major damage. It's just cosmetic, and it's really not even all that noticeable, really. I mean, it's there, but it gives the ship some character.
same with like the spots that were struck by lightning.
Yeah, this just scorch marks. That's all. Nothing major. I mean, the ship's made to take lightning strikes. So,
Gat will go to engineering or the engine area to find aid. And go,
okay.
hey, fortunately, there is no damage to the ship that isn't easy to fix. As a matter of fact, it adds character. No structural damage.
Okay.
So A's gonna act still like he's peeved here, and there was still some damage though, because when it comes to what's under, like, even though he didn't make the WindRider, it's now under his care, so to speak.
Fair
Like,
enough.
no, not I know it's not just him, but with him being like the main mechanic dude, I mean,
Right.
like, or not
Like
main mechanic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
For those who watch Full Metal Alchemist, how Winry reacts whenever any of her stuff gets broken or damaged, that's how you can see the vein starting to go. Mikey knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how A's going to be.
Okay, that's fair.
Fortunately, it's just damage, like scuff marks.
Okay.
Basically.
Buff it right out. So, all right. So you guys are ported at Skull Reef. What you doing?
Well, did anybody else take a look at the research or try to after I could not?
We just got to port, so Gath will locate you. We're in port. Damage to the ship was ignorable. Just avoid aid. And
Yeah,
I'll
he can bite
take
me.
a look into the research while you guys are getting the things you need.
Okay, so I know Dr. Vin needs some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go find Dr. Vin and say, so you want to go shopping?
Yeah, let's go take a look around. And I think as you say this, Dr. Vin is finishing putting up. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but he finishes putting on what he's going to wear out there to try to keep a low profile.
Okay.
So I figured something hooded and something to be able to cover his face a little bit.
Okay. Okay. So hooded and face coverage. So Katarina and Vin, you guys are going. A, what about you?
Oh, before even they said the whole like who wants to go shopping, A already jumped ship and is starting to find the piece he needs to. Oh, wait, no, Pirate Ship doesn't have the parts for, or Pirate Island doesn't have the parts for the engine.
No.
But no, he's still ahead. Jump ship is already starting to look around.
Okay.
He
So
did not wait. It was like the whole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A's already on shore.
Yep, it was like the whole thing from Ninja Turtles. The whole like, guys, he jumped. He jumped.
I don't think anyone's
Done it
surprised.
again.
Don't think anyone's surprised at all. Okay, so A is already on shore. So Katarina and Vin are going to join or go on shore. Gath is going to stay behind and look at the research.
Yep.
Cool. So off you guys go. You get onto the dock. It's packed, full of people, coming and going. Ships loading, unloading. Some folks playing gambling. Some seediness happening. I mean, it is a pirate island for the most part. So where do y'all go? Where do you go? What's the first thing you do? He's looking for parts and stuff, so he's already gone. He's off on his own.
Well, I need weapons, and you need. I guess you need to replace some of that stuff that got broken. So let's look for your stuff first.
Okay. So Dr. Vin is of two minds here. He's looking for, the more practical stuff for the ship. He's again, not necessarily a person who is going to be doing a lot of, fighting per se, but Vin is also on the lookout for something to keep on his parsonage to protect himself in case he does need to fight. So something small like a knife or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Personal protection. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're both here looking for weapons.
Yep.
Okay. So what do you do? How do you go about this? This will be fun. Yeah. So the one thing you know is it's a pirate. It's full of pirates. It's pirates everywhere. So I mean, it's black market. You're very familiar with this. You've encountered it before. Dr. Ben hasn't, but Katarina has when she went to the Obsidian Outpost. This is basically just a smaller version of that. Not as well organized, but yeah. So what do you do, Katarina?
Well, at first, just kind of walk around and see if I see any place that might have what we're looking for.
Okay. As you're walking around, you can do an intelligence roll to see what you see. Both of you can. Ben, you can as well.
Cool. So what am I rolling?
Intelligence.
Oh, perfect. Let's do it.
Shit. 4.
Okay, well, Katarina sees a lot of people doing stuff.
I don't like people. I mean, I don't like crowds.
Yeah. She's having a hard time seeing through people.
37.
Awesome.
Well, Dr. Vin, you notice that where you guys are located currently, it's mostly looks like food vendors. Not really things that you're looking for. There are some folks selling like cannonballs or explosives, but you're not seeing any like weapons yet. So.
Is there a possibility that Vin can take a few moments to people watch to see if he can find possibly where some not so visible stuff might be? I don't know, like a back alley somewhere.
You can roll a survival check and see, or a cultural. I'll let you do either one, cultural or survival.
Cool.
Just tell me which one you do.
I think I'm going to do survival.
Okay.
Which is not great, but it's worth a shot.
That's all right.
Can I help?
Alright.
I happen to have good survival.
You can if he told you what he's doing, then you can roll survival as well.
Ooh. Oh, okay. My luck ran out, but that's okay. I would say that Vin told you what he was going to be doing.
16 on survival.
Cool,
Um,
because I got a 13.
okay.
Awesome.
Oh, 13 would have been good too, but you guys can see. I mean, you do see people carrying weapons. So obviously, weapons are allowed here. Obviously, so you don't see anyone in this where you're at currently. You don't see anyone like carrying weapons or like they just purchased weapons or. I mean, but like I said, you can see that people are carrying like swords and guns and knives on them. So that's what I mean. There's no way to tell because there are so many people with weapons on them. It's really difficult to tell where weapons are coming from. Just through observation.
Well, do you think we should find a tavern and bribe a bartender to get some information?
That actually sounds like a good idea. Why don't you? Let's see if we can learn anything from, well, the bartender. But I'm also going to see if I can ear hustle and overhear some conversations being had.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which one do you want to go to? There's like 1,000 taverns.
Not
Montage.
the seediest, not the seediest, not the best. Somewhere in the middle.
You know what? We're going to figure this out, and this is the most fair one. Eeny, meeny.
Yep. I like
Okay.
that.
So let me see. How about if you roll me? Even though I know this is not in the system or in the particular surge system, but why don't you roll me a d12?
Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec.
One of you can roll. It's whichever one, whoever thinks they have the most luck.
Oh,
I'll
crap.
do it.
Ollie dice.
Alright, D12 you said, correct?
Correct.
Alright. Well, that's not horrible. 8.
8.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, there's no horrible in the roll. It's just this decides which one you're going to.
Cool. We're going to number 8, whatever that is.
Number 8. As you're walking along, you go to the Barnacled Crown.
That sounds fun.
Okay, seaworthy and royal. So, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So you go to the Barnacled Crown. That's the one you pick.
Yep.
All right. You walk in.
This could go very badly.
So when you walk into the Barnacled Crown, the first thing you notice is that everyone inside of this tavern looks like they're the captain of a ship.
Cha-ching. Oh, this is going to be fun.
And as you're looking, you can see there are multiple tables and every table is packed. The bar is towards the back of the building, and to the far right, there is a throne sitting up on a pedestal, and it is built out of like admirals' chairs, dismantled admirals' chairs.
Oh no.
And there's an extremely angry looking pirate sitting on that throne.
Oh no!
So, yeah, so you walk in. All eyes look at you. The bar goes quiet. What do you do?
She has such poor social skills.
So, what do you do?
Is
You
this
see, you do see a bartender. There is a bartender.
is this a private club?
Did you ask somebody that?
Yeah,
You did? You did or you did not?
I did.
Oh, yeah, they're going to look at you and they're just going to like, their hands are going to go off the tops of the tables to their waists.
Oh, so Vin in
That was a simple question.
realizing what potentially might happen, Vin, with still kind of with his hood and his face up, Vin just, God, this accent's gonna be awful, but he tries to disguise his voice. She's just kidding. She's just kidding. I promise. She's just joking. She's just joking. It's okay. We're.
Okay.
She doesn't get out much.
You can roll a charisma or roll charisma for me.
Gosh
Oh
dang
my
it!
God. What did I say wrong?
That's what.
That's what
okay.
she's thinking. Like, what the hell?
Charisma's not too bad. So we're gonna hope for the best.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's third.
You're like, ooh, maybe not.
Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Well, that was fun while it lasted. So, 13, 14, 19. Thank
Okay.
you, Serge.
So, as you say that, they relax a little bit. They take their hands, come back to the top of the table, and they're still looking at you guys though. But the bartender says, "Hey, once you care, come, sit here at the bar." And he's like, move out of the way.
Vin gingerly takes Katarina and is just like, and underneath his breath, he's like, let's go sit over here.
And I'm gonna whisper to him, "What did I say wrong?" It was a simple question.
Walking to the bar is like one of those conversations like, it's not what you said, it's how you say it. And given the fact that where we're currently at, we need to try to keep a low profile. But hey, we got to the bar in one piece, so I'm going to call that a success for now.
Okay. So you get to the bar, and the bartender's like, "What can I get you?"
Whiskey.
Clink. Puts a small glass down in front of you. Pours from what looks like a barnacle encrusted bottle from the bottom of the ocean. Pours this liquid into your glass. And he goes, "What can I get you?"
Vin, looking at the back, looking at the spread of, what is available.
It's basically the same bottle.
It is. I think Vin will also say, I'll have what she's having.
Throws another glass down, pours from the same bottle. Okay. So, and he goes to cleaning glasses. He goes back to cleaning and stuff, doing his thing. So that you have the drinks there. So what do y'all do? The crowd has stopped looking at you for the most part. They're kind of side eyeing you through most of this, but yeah.
I think. Let's see. Oh, this is probably going to end horribly. I think Vin is just going to take a small swig of his glass um,
Okay.
and kind of get the attention of the barkeeper. Say, so kind of new to the area around here, and we're looking for some wares. Do you happen to know where we can find something a little bit more, well, combative related?
When you say that you're not from around there or whatever, he's going to be like, no kidding. He's like, he leans over and he's like, a piece of advice. You should probably dress for the occasion. And obviously, when you look around, everyone in the room, everyone is dressed like a pirate. I mean, honestly, it's basically full on pirates. And he's like, you guys literally stick out like sore thumbs. And he's like, yeah, there's lots of places, but no one's going to deal with you dressed like that. Not here, anyway.
Good to know. Anywhere we could procure some clothing to make us fit in a little bit more.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of clothiers on the strand.
Any specific ones that you recommend?
No, just don't look like that.
Good to know.
So, all right. I need you to also roll a medicine check for me.
Sweet.
Oh God.
Surely this is gonna go great.
Please.
Alright, so 6. This is what this whole character is about. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. 18.
Okay. So when you take your drink of whiskey, it hits pretty hard. And takes you off balance for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of collect yourself. But that was like, oh my God. Like, ooh. So yeah. And then yeah, he tells you can go across, anywhere. Just there's probably one across the street. You just need to not look like the way you look.
Good to
look
know.
Look around you. Look at the people around. You'll see, and for the most part, it's true. when you look out, everyone y'all do. You literally stick out like sore thumbs.
Okay, so just for fun, Katerina is going to start to take a drink because I'm wondering if he's going to stop her.
Oh no.
Well,
You
she
know,
doesn't know.
Do you stop her or let her do it? Well, first of all, I need you can roll an intelligence check to see if you even see it happening.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's. Alright, so intelligence. That's going to be. Okay. 11. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that with the corner of your eye.
I think as non-discreetly as possible, Vin's gonna kind of just quickly put his hand in front and just give a look of kind of like to take it slow because this thing hits really hard.
Ah. So, the tiniest of sips.
Okay. Roll medicine for me.
16.
Okay, same thing. It hits you pretty hard, knocks you off
Ahem.
balance for a second, but then you're able to recoup.
Ahem. Ahem. Wow.
Okay. So what do y'all do now?
Can we gracefully get out of here? You know?
I think for the sake of everything, I think we should leave and go find some more appropriate attire and
Yep.
then start probing around for more information.
Okay.
Like
Yep.
montage.
Okay. So you guys leave to go look for. Are you going to go get clothes, or are you going to look for additional information?
We're gonna look for clothes first to fit in because, as the bartender said, how we look right now is not going to warrant any cooperation from people. So we might as well look the part.
Okay. Good idea. Cool. So while you're doing that, let's go to A.
Yep.
So what are you up to, sir?
Yeah, so I'm just going around just seeing what I can find here because I know I won't necessarily find parts for the upgrades because I know it's one necessarily one of the main things that was said to be found on this island.
Yeah.
But it's mainly trying to see, like, you know, let's see what I can find. And who knows, maybe I'll find something fun along the way, too.
Okay. I mean, there's lots here. You know, I mean, even though the log talked about mostly like black market weapons, forged documents, that sort of thing, but there are some
Yeah.
like mechanical places, like selling parts from old ships, and I mean, you can find these things. They're not as prominent, but you could probably happen upon a seller who's selling like mechanical parts.
Yeah, okay, then let's see if we can.
Okay. So yeah, you'll come across an older man who's like selling what looks like older like ship parts.
Yeah.
You can do an intelligence check to see what you see.
8.
You do see several things that could possibly work if you in a pinch. So if you wanted to do it quickly, you could use probably these parts to do a lot of it, and then which would probably last couple of trips, and then it would go out. But
Yeah.
you could. I mean, there are parts available for you to purchase.
Yeah, it could be used as like a guinea pig to make sure the system can hold it. And
Yeah.
then get the real piece.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and snatch it. Well,
Okay.
not snatch it, but you know
Right.
what I mean.
I know what you mean. He'll go, oh yeah, you're interested in that? Oh yeah, I got that off of an old East Haven frigate. Lots of screaming on that one, let me tell you. And then he just sort of goes. He's seen some action.
Yeah.
He's grizzled too. I mean, he's missing an eye. He's got an eye patch, missing a leg.
Yeah, so as he's like trying to be this old like tough old pirate, like tough old codger, I'm just gonna shoot him a look going like, dude, I need a life story.
All right. He's like, all right. I see you're a man of business. So that'll be 4 silvers for that piece.
I'm gonna try and haggle here. How does it go? Like, how about 2?
How about 3?
2.5 since you gave me a story I didn't need.
How about 3 because it's information you might need along the way.
You know, I wonder if there's someone else here who might have the piece I need.
Sure,
Okay.
you're welcome to go and look elsewhere. That's fine. He takes the piece and puts it back on the shelf.
In his head, A's going like, God damn it, that usually works. He's not saying that out loud or like giving it away.
No,
in
I
his
know.
expressions. It's just purely
I
his head.
I got you. And he's like putting it back on the shelf, and he's like quote unquote dusting. He's not really, but it looks like he's like,
Doing the quote unquote busy work.
yep.
Okay. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, no, he's not going to try and lose his footing here. Or lose his ground, or he's not going to be like he's not going to fold. He actually is going to go look see if he can get it from someone else. Like
Okay,
find something
cool,
similar.
awesome.
I was like,
As
"I
you
wanna
leave,
fold."
as you leave, he goes, "Good luck. I'll see you again."
Oh, do I want to do this? I'm just going to flip him off as I walk.
That's fine. Careful, you may not pull back that finger as you exit. Cool. Yeah, so you can look around. You can do an intelligence check for me and see if you see any other places.
That's a 13 that time because I surged.
Okay, so yeah, you can see a couple of other places that look like they might carry some parts here and there. But unfortunately, they don't have anything that you can use.
Fair. Ace too stubborn to go back to that guy.
That's fair. Hey, that's totally fair. Yeah, it seems like his shop is the one that's going to have all the parts you need.
Yeah, I do want to still from someone's merchant grab just random piece of scrap to throw in a bag to make it look like I got what I needed, just for whenever I walk past his booth again. Yeah, to make it look like I did find what I needed.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you could buy a piece of scrap.
Yeah, it's gonna be just the cheapest scrap they have, even if it's just something I can just throw away later.
Yeah, they'll be like, you can have that piece. It's not worth anything.
Awesome.
So they'll give you some. All right, cool.
And make sure it's not a clear bag too, so that he can't.
Yeah, no, it's like a cloth sack.
Good.
So, all right, cool. All right, let's go to the ship to Gath. As he is doing his research, you can roll a clerical roll for me.
18.
Okay, and then what did I have you? Intelligence, or is that what I had, or cultural?
You had me do
It
intelligence.
was
Okay, so intelligence.
14.
Okay. So as you're looking, as you're kind of combing through this stuff, Jose did leave. Well, it seems Jose left a journal behind that he had done some translating already. Not a lot, just a couple of things here and there. Sorry, I'm looking for my thing. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. All right. So as you're looking at these tablets, you come across, for the most part, you're looking at one, and it seems they do seem more historical than anything else. Though you do come across a cross reference to something called the sorry, where'd it go? The Temple of the Endless Wheel. And you come across it
Okay.
3 or 4 different times. But that's all you're able to detect at this point. But there is at least that one common thing that you've discovered. The Temple of the Endless Wheel.
I'm going to take that information and cross-reference with it with any of our navigational maps. See if there's anything that comes up, if it's marked on a map somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that. So let's go back to Katerina and Dr. Vin, who is walking a dog. but we'll see what Katarina's got to say for herself. So you guys are out. You guys get clothing, and you're able to dress yourselves so you don't look quite so standoutish.
Right.
So, what do y'all do now?
Well, I hate to
Oh
drag
no.
Mikey into another situation.
Well, go for it.
Um, we're gonna go to. I'm gonna go to a different bar.
Okay. You can roll a d12. Where the hell did it go?
5.
Okay, you come across the Cannon's Roar.
Okay. Does it have saloon doors? Can I see what they're wearing in there?
No, it does not have saloon doors.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk on in then.
Okay, so when you walk in, you see that this is sort of less captainy and more like crew, sort of
Okay.
has a much more laid back sense than the other place did. Again, it's very similarly set up. There, when you walk in, there are tables and chairs and things in the corners. There are booths, and then towards the back of the building is the bar, which, upon inspection, is an old ship's cannon that serves as the
Awesome.
countertop.
I like it.
And there is a bartender behind the cannon.
So I will go to the bar
Okay.
and I will order a whiskey.
And he'll say, "We don't have whiskey here."
Ale?
Ah, yeah, we've got black powder ale. Bam! And he puts it like an old pop top bottle in front of you.
Awesome.
Bottle is pitch black.
And I will take a sip.
Okay, roll a medicine check for me.
16.
Okay, again, it's not as potent as the whiskey was, but it's still pretty. Yeah, it gives you a bit of a twitch for a second. It's smoother than the whiskey, but it's very much an ale, but it's got a kick.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, do you have anything else on tap, like information?
Information flows freely here if you know where to look.
Um, just got into port looking to
No kidding.
find some items for protection.
And he's just gonna look at you,
Dang it, Will.
and he's just gonna go, "Are you looking for weapons?"
Yes.
Then you should probably just say you're looking for weapons. Otherwise,
All
people are
right.
gonna think
But the
you're.
last place I went to is pretty I don't even know, okay?
Where was the last place
I
you
just
went?
ask I just asked if it was a private club and I thought they were going to kill us, okay? And I don't even know what I said wrong. The
Oh, you were at the
barnacle
Barnacled Crown. Oh yeah, you shouldn't say shit like that there.
why?
Because they automatically, if you are asking, is this a private club, then you obviously are not from there, and they immediately don't trust you.
Oh,
It's amazing they didn't kill you.
yeah, really. Yes, I'm looking to buy some weapons.
Okay, what kind of weapons are you looking for?
Uh, knives, handguns.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Yeah, you can get those just about anywhere down Weapon Alley,
And where would that be?
like 2 streets over.
Perfect. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him a silver piece and say, I know information's free, but you do accept tips, don't you?
of course. Who? I'd be a fool not to. He
Yeah.
takes the piece, puts it in his little pocket, and goes about his business.
All right. So I'm gonna tentatively sip on my ale,
Okay.
and just kind of listen, you know,
Okay. What are you listening for?
just whatever the people are talking about that I can overhear. See if I hear anything interesting.
Okay. Sounds good. So, go to A real quick. A, yeah, you've got your bag with your item in it. You walk back by that guy's shop.
I was gonna hold the bag up, like the whole like, "See, I found it, fucker" type thing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just doing
Well,
the
I got you.
motion.
Okay. He's gonna be like, probably paid an arm and a leg. Too much for it.
I was gonna shake my head, like, "No, I didn't."
Okay. Yeah, grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. And then he's like, okay, fine, whatever. And he goes back to his business.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do after that?
Oh, knowing how much time has passed, I'm going to start searching for like Katarina and the dock.
Okay. I'm going to say that you probably see Dr. Vin as he's about to head into the cannon's roar where Katarina is located.
Okay, I was going to holler, go, "Hey, Doc."
He'll stop and see you, and he'll indicate.
Yeah, and
Um,
I'll follow in after him.
okay. He's going to say, "Here, put this on," and he's going to give you like an extra coat that he got. He's like, "We stand out like sore thumbs here. Here, put this on, coat and a hat."
I'll say, "Yeah, you two do," because A would have been wearing what he normally would have worn back when he was on the streets anyway.
Okay.
So A probably wouldn't have stuck out as bad.
Well, no, yeah, they can see you coming, but yeah, you don't.
Well, I said as
You
bad.
look a little better than the others, but yeah,
Yeah, I didn't say as bad.
that's fair. Um, okay, so then Dr. Vin gives you the items, and you guys go inside. You see Katarina sitting at the bar, sipping on something.
That stuff even good? As I see cat.
So you ask
Po-
Katarina, what now?
Like if what she's drinking's good.
Ah,
yeah,
Dude.
potent.
bartender walks up. What can I get you guys?
I was like, "Give me something stronger than what she's drinking."
No, that's all I got. So he puts two of them in front of you.
Fair. And just double check. Is this like in a like whiskey glass? Is it in a mug?
Oh, it's in a pop top bottle, basically. The old
Okay.
with the old ceramic cork.
Yeah. I mean, I got something pretty similar to that actually hanging above me on a nail right now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it's like that, and it's a pitch black bottle.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll open it up and I'll take a swig.
Okay, roll a medicine check for me.
Ooh. So glad I leveled that up. Hey, and a surge. Haha, 15.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's got a kick, and it knocks you off balance for just a second, but you recover with like, wow, woo, it's got
Told
a
you.
kick.
Yeah, I'll just look at Katarina go like, okay. When you said potent, I thought you meant like easy, not actually potent.
Okay, Vin, do you order a drink?
I think one was good enough for Vin.
Fair enough. Okay, so
So I know where we need to go.
Cool. What's the other shoe?
Nothing. 2 alleys down.
Awesome.
And as you guys are sitting there going, okay, we know where to go. We know exactly where we need to go. Roll intelligence for me. Everybody can roll this.
And my luck came back to bite me in the ass. That's a 4.
I rolled a 4 too, which is par for the course apparently.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to assume that does not include me.
No, does not include you. You're on the ship at this point. This is just the ones in the bar.
20.
Okay, so Katerina and A, you guys are sipping on your ales, so you're not even paying attention. Dr. Vin, however, overhears a conversation, and he hears the name Black Tide Syndicate, and something about possible infiltrators to the outpost that they would know, and if anyone sees them, you should let them know that they've seen them.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Not that I heard it, but
No. But that's what Dr. Vin hears.
Love that. Perfect. So good.
So what do you do?
I think this is going to be good. You know what? I think Vin's going to kind of hear this, kind of turn back to the rest of the group, and as non-verbally as possible try to get them to be like, hey, we need to get out of here. Like, like one of those things.
It's like,
Be like, just like wipe the face a little bit, like, we gotta go.
okay. I'm going to assume that you all pick up on that.
oh yeah,
So what do y'all do?
I'm going.
Okay, so Katerina's
I
going.
trust Dr. Vin.
Vin's going. A, what are you doing?
I'm just taking another drink of the bottle.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So you're staying at the bar?
Oh no! Since the bottle's got a lid on, I'll bring it with me. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm taking
okay,
another
you're
chug
taking
of
it
that
with
to go
you.
with me.
I got you.
No!
I don't
I
see
got
any signs
you.
saying booze can't leave,
That's true. They're
That's
absolutely.
very fair.
and it's got
Okay.
a cork top. So
It does indeed. All right, so you guys are up and getting out of there. As you're up and out, you hear click, 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 click. Hold it right there. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Damn it.
you mother.
I was gonna yell, parlay!
Parlay. Parlay.
Oh,
You knew the Black Tide Syndicate was going to come back into this sometime.
yeah. I mean,
Just
again,
not right away.
Yeah.
I figured because again the fact that me and you shared the brain cell earlier.
Oh yeah, Black Tide. They are looking for you, man.
Oh.
Luckily, they
Mikey,
don't know who you are. That's good. They don't know who you are. So,
Yeah.
but I'll give you that piece of information. But they think
I'll
you
say-
know something.
Mikey, if
So-
you want to pull the parlay bit, if we can remember it next time, we actually need to do like the whole bit where it's like like trying to remember what the word was.
What's the word? Yes, that. Okay, cool.
That worked. Yeah. I wrote it down, so we're good.
Good.
Don't forget about our name to Jack Sparrow.
Yep. Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to go around, let everybody coast again, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and where we can find you. And what do you think the outcome is going to be? What do you think what do you think they actually want from you? Or do they even want you? Do you think they're after you or what? So we're going to start with A, and we're going to go counterclockwise.
Hey y'all, I am Kel, also known as the Captain Wyvern King. You can find me here every Monday for either Orlea Origins or WindRiders of Aria, where I get to cause chaos in some form or fashion. Though in the other one, it's more so creating and containing said chaos.
True.
Oh, well, contained to a degree. Lisa's the one who mainly tries to contain it all together.
That's true.
Not tonight.
No, I'm talking for Orlea. I'm saying it Orlea.
Orlea, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can also find me every other Wednesday, which normally would have been this Wednesday, but I have to work Wednesday night for my Theros 5e campaign. We're going to do a makeup session next week to get them back on track. And then you can find me every other Friday, including this Friday. Or no, sorry, I skipped a day. You can find me every other Thursday for Reign of Vecna as well, back here on Half the Wizard Productions, where I play Meek, the Reborn Goliath, Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast.
Yeah.
Then you can find me every other Friday, including this Friday, for our Stargate 5e campaign, where oh, they're having fun, aren't you, Lisa?
You could call it that.
I was gonna say, sure. That's one word for it.
Oh, did you see the newest
I
our
did.
makeup one?
Sure did. Lord.
The amount of times that it took for Sharifa to get fucking stunned. Oh.
And what do you think's happening here?
Oh yeah. But yeah. And then as for what do I think they're up to? Depending on because again we stick out like most of us stick out like a sore thumb attire wise.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably thinking like, oh, here's some easy money. They're just trying to bug us. Like
Okay.
they don't know who we are. They're saying like, oh, here's an easy
Yeah.
here's an easy
Here's a mark. Easy
mark.
mark.
Thank you. My brain's trying to shut down.
That's okay. All right. Katarina.
Hey, I'm Lisa. I play Katarina Perry, security specialist. You can find me every Monday night here on Havling Wizard Channel for either WindRiders of Aria as of tonight, and on opposite Mondays, Orlea Origins, where I play Willow, the Ladrin Druid, and we are in alternate timelines and going to see what Kel or Kieran, what his alter ego, what his world looks like. So that's I just know it's going to be crazy. I can't even imagine. And then you can find me every other Friday on Celtic Wyvern King's channel for his Stargate campaign, where God bless it. I'm the leader of that team, and I'm either going to whip him into shape or kill him, one or the other.
I love that. That's hilarious. Okay. Did you answer the question?
I think they're we do blend in now by the time they got here. I think they're just checking out new people that have come into port. Um, they don't know who we are. So I think they're just being precautious. Want to know who we are, what our business is here. That's all.
Okay.
So I don't think they know it's us. I hope. Because I can't protect the team if I don't have anything to protect them with.
No, that's true.
Ah.
All right. Dr. Vin.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mikey. Once again, getting the pleasure to play Dr. Vincenzo Ardent, or Dr. Vin for short. You can find me somewhere on the internet at some point. I do a lot of things. I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I do a lot of things. I'm also a bard, where I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, with the exception of one. So, if you type in my name somewhere, you're gonna find something I'm involved in, because I'm involved in a lot. But as far as what I think is happening here, there are. To me, it boils down to they need information. I think they're looking for information for something, someone, or they're looking for us specifically, but we don't know. So we'll see what happens. So this should be fun.
Okay. And Gath. You're
Hi,
muted.
everybody.
Oh, there you go.
Worm Slayer, and I was playing Gath, and I was playing Gath Alfredo. You can find me here every other Monday for WindRiders of Aria, and every other Thursday with Cal for Reign of Vecna, where I play a dwarf life domain cleric slash Oath of Vengeance paladin. And as to what these guys want, I don't know. I'm not there. I'm assuming they're about to ask questions at gunpoint, but I don't know this is going on. So
Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, cool. All right, and of
especially on the
course, that's okay. And of course, I am Will, the
ship.
Halfling Wizard. Oh, go ahead. You're gonna say?
Good.
Okay. All right. I'm Will, the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this incredible fun group. And a couple things before we take out of here. We're doing a giveaway right now. We're giving away a tooth pack of these two packs right here. One is the deck of mini NPCs, and the other one is the deck of mini weapons. The way to get entered is to put "I'm in all caps in our chat there, and we'll take your names and put them in our drawing. And then probably at the end, probably mid of next month, we'll do a drawing to see who gets these. We recently gave away a deck of many things, a deck of what was the other one? A deck of many
Was it Friends and Foes
friends
or?
and foes or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
and
friends and
then
foes.
yeah, and then we're giving these guys away. So yeah, put "I'm in the chat in all caps, and we'll put you in the drawing for that. We're also constantly doing yeah, and it is open to players as well. We're doing a constant fundraiser with Service Dogs of America, who teams up veterans with service dogs. They're incredible. They're an amazing group of people, an incredible organization. So if you feel like you would like to give to that, please do. That is an ongoing charity that we support. Also, we have merch. So jump on in there. And I just put out a men's health merchandise because even though it's not here yet, November is coming. So check that out. It's a neat little shirt design that a friend of mine did for me. But part of the proceeds from the sales of those shirts will go to Movember, the big charity there, to help with men's health. But other than that, we have other cool merch. We've got show merch. We've got specific show merch. We've got general merch. We've got Pride Month merch. We've got Latin American history merch. We've got this, that, and the other. We've got all kinds of stuff. Just go check us out. I don't have my cup. I don't know if Lisa, if you have yours or not. I don't have my mug with
Uh,
me.
yeah, I got it somewhere here.
Okay. But they're huge. They're like 15-ounce coffee mugs. They're amazing. We've got one with the Black Tide Syndicate logo on it. There it is right there. We have a couple other ones. So check those out. We also have Patreon. You can join our Patreon and get a lot of our homebrew items. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, please. Go follow it. Go subscribe to us there. You can see past episodes and episodes of all of our other games. What am I missing? Follow us on all the socials. You can follow us here on Twitch and things of that nature. Just follow us. We just do it because we love it. We just it's fun. And yeah, subs. If you want to sub to us and all little bits and things like that in our chat, please do. Please join us. But join us here again next time. As I said, we're still taking the giveaway names. So if you're interested in the giveaway, you can drop your "I'm in" the chat, and we'll put your name in the drawing. But Until next time, I suppose that's it for us, everybody here at Halfling Wizard Productions and WindRiders of Aria, and we will see you all on the flip side. So, peace out, everybody.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.